The training also falls as a measure and an impact on the safety of the individual deputy or law enforcement officer. For instance, I mean, you go through training, you learn every day as a learning expense or learning experience throughout your operation. Just general practice on a day-to-day basis, handling incidents or throughout your normal duties is training. And training can be conducted in a controlled environment, and it can be done by classroom, it can be done by internet, it can be done by book. Training is very important, and continuing education is very important. I like to use this as an example in measures of firearms training. There are many tools in law enforcement that are utilized. We have tools such as VASCAR for speed enforcement. We have computers. We have the ability to utilize search warrants. We have our patrol vehicles, our radios. And out of all that equipment that we have to utilize, and some of which are very powerful tools, such as, search warrants and arrest warrants. If we make a mistake, if we make an error in an arrest or on a criminal complaint or application for a warrant, generally that can be revisited. Charges can be amended and added to a criminal complaint. But when it comes down to it, for instance, such as your firearms training, that is the one tool and the one area where it can't be revisited or corrected. That is the only tool that the individual agent or officer lives and dies by. And there is no recorrecting it or coming back to that to try to learn from it. And that's why it's necessary for the continuing education and training, not just for the public, but also for the well-being of the individual officer or agent, because they're there to provide a service to the public, to the people of Beaver County, to the Sheriff's Department, but they're also expected to go home at the end of their shift to their family or loved ones. And that would be one of the key measures why I am so adamant about introducing the level of standard pertaining to higher education and continual education and training for the Beaver County Sheriff's Department.